I thought it was a good work day today. You know, challenged the guys at the end. You know, I thought you saw throughout the practice. Really both sides of the ball had dominant moments. We got third down work in the middle of the practice. Offense did an extraordinary job there. You got a little bit of red zone work. Also being able to kind of mix it up. Put the offense in some tougher situations. Backed up. Trying to get an opportunity to respond to all the different things that we can face and will face. And I thought both sides of the ball had good swings of how they were performing. Just challenge them to I want more push. And just as we're going through it, this team's worked really hard for 8 practices, and today there was some up and down moments. Not by, I wouldn't say the entire team, but just by whether it's a side of the ball, an individual, things that showed up. A lot of good plays, around today's practice. You're still feeling the physicality. Guys are pushing, but it just, we got to have that consistency for us to get to where, I believe we're capable of going. We got to continue to push and get better, every day, at the little things, at the details and fundamentals, but I thought it was a competitive work day. Definitely a lot of good situations, and we'll build for it as we go back Saturday and get an opportunity to scrimmage.
Will Saturday be game like, and how much do you expect Jordan to go?
We'll continue to go through and just the situations that we want to see. Probably we'll have some game-like situations. It might be a half, might be certain, just different things that we want to see. I'll kind of plan that, as we get a little closer. I've got a plan in mind, but want to go back and look at all the things that we've had the opportunity to do, and then if there's anything specifically, I might throw in a couple wrinkles for it as we get into Saturday. So, and I do expect Jordan to get some work. I really like what the quarterbacks have been doing. I think Jordan's been playing at a high level, and but it'll be limited. But we'll get him some work.
With Jordan now, is it almost like he sees it exactly the way you guys see it? You're pretty close to it.
He's obviously got a great perspective, as in real time of, with everything firing at him. And I think just the confidence in what he sees is really impressive. And there's times that we have, what matters is what he sees. I can see it. I can see it a variety of different ways, and there's sometimes those open conversations of what we're doing and how we can maybe have a tweak here or a tweak there. But that's the fun of this offense. There's a lot of variations, a lot of things that ties to each quarterback, and I love where his eyes are. To you guys all, he sees it so very well. But he also has that experience and confidence that if he thinks he can take it to another level in maybe a read or a progression, those things I'm always going to listen to, and sometimes, especially this time of the year, maybe give a little freedom in exploring some new things. It's definitely been fun.
Jakai's played a lot and had a lot of big moments. Like, is there still more for him to
Yeah, I think it's just he was injured for a good part of the year this past year, and he was playing so much football, and he's definitely a great playmaker. He's got big potential of where he can go and what he can do. I think he's had a good spring, and it's just continued to elevate his game. But definitely proud of Jakai and the work that he's put in.
Is there anything specific that you want to see from the team during the second scrimmage on Saturday?
Continued growth. I know it's an easy answer, but it's you want to see us go out and play faster. Continue to push the tempo. The competitiveness, the response to all situations. Confidence in some of the situations that might arise. With just different calls. Still going to mix a lot of personnel in there. So that's always something that is good to see guys. Being forced in different situations, maybe different lineups, but just continued growth.
What improvements have you seen from Johnny, this spring so far after he decided to come back for another year?
I think Johnny's definitely growing in a lot of ways. Just his understanding of all the finer details of the offense, the ability to move him around to a lot of different spots, create matchups. He's definitely a great, well-rounded receiver. He's pushing himself in a lot of areas in his routes, blocking. A great overall approach to his game and the growth of of who he is. But I think he's setting himself up to have a great year, and you're definitely excited about him. And Kentron's done a wonderful job. Those guys play off of each other. At that spot, and then you both have flexibility to do everything. So really like what I've seen from those two.
Were you able to catch up with the pro day guys, and if so, do you give them any kind of words of advice beforehand?
Yeah, I've seen most of them as they come in, but excited for them, and just the opportunity that they have to go compete. And I was telling them, you're built for it. You've trained hard, you worked hard, and you get an opportunity to go and just put it on display. These guys it's a great group. It's a great group of young men. Represented this university at a high level, and now they get a chance to put who they are on display. Physically. And I just say, stay true to who you are, and give everything you got.
Is Akeem starting to get into a rhythm, you think?
Yeah, Akeem had off-season injury that we had to we kind of worked through just a little bit during your tour of duty and things like that. But getting him back out, getting him rolling, he's getting back in shape and things. But he's played so much football, and you see the confidence emerge. He had a couple good plays today. He is one that him coming back, it really is exciting for where it can go. So he had transition positions in his college career, and he's pushing hard. He wants to be a great player. I thought the back half of last year he definitely played at a higher level. I thought he probably was pressing at times the early part of the season, but excited about some of the things that we saw him grow throughout the year, and so looking to build upon that here this season.
How do you like what Keandre's been able to bring to the offensive line so far?
He's big, he's strong, he's powerful. I think that he's a guy that's played a lot of football, and kind of in some similar ways to what Dylan was. I mean, he's you get him in the run game. I mean, he's definitely a bruiser, and he's got just size and strength. I mean, he's so very strong in the passing game. He's continuing to grow and develop there, and I like how coachable he is, and him with Coach Atkins, it's been really good. And just excited about the talent and experience that he brings to the program. So looking for him to continue to improve, but he's definitely a great addition.
Good.